How you doing, Crazy Cracker lovers? This is Abeba coming to you with some Crazy Cracker tips. Just want to let you know about my first book, Absolutely Abeba's Crazy Crackers. So I'm going to give you some tips on my world famous barbecue chip. And then right hot off the press, we have Absolutely Abeba's lip smacking favorites. This book just came out, and this book here has crackers, appetizers, desserts, salad dressing. A lot of people are always asking me, Abeba, I'd love to get your cracker book, but I don't have a dehydrator. When are you going to come out with something else? This book right here has it all. It even has the world famous cut the cheese. It's off the hook. It's the bomb. You got to get it for this. And the other book here is let that drop there, is Absolutely Abeba's Edible Treats, including more crazy crackers and cookies without nuts. As raw fooders, a lot of times we tend to do a lot of things with nuts. This book will help you eliminate the nut factor, which really gets us in a lot of trouble sometimes, but you get some tasty treats with the cookies without nuts and crackers without nuts. Anyway, a tip that I want to give you is from this book, The Crazy Crackers. Learn the secret to a good cracker. A lot of people always ask me about my world famous barbecue chip. You see how thin that is? People say, how do you do that? I can never get a chip like that. And how can you get it so round like that? Well, I'll let you know how that's going to happen. In here, Absolutely Abeba's Crazy Crackers, the barbecue chip, what's in here? I want you to write this down. You have tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, carrots, celery, simple ingredients. A little bit of cayenne just for a little bit of hot. And then we have a little bit of raisins for a little bit of sweet. We like to do 5 flavors. 5 flavors gives it a gourmet taste. We have 4 S's and 1 B. We have sour, sweet, salty, spicy, and bitter. That makes the food absolutely gourmet. With this cracker, how you get it this thin, you want to use, and it has flax seeds, you want to use your blender. In the blender, you're going to mix up all the wet ingredients first, and then you're going to put in your flax seeds and blend it. The one thing that you want to make sure of when you get it this thin, that your liquid is going to be not too thick, not too thin. It has to be just right. If it's too thick, then the cracker's going to come out chewy. If it's too thin, then it's going to break all up. So you want to have it where it's still able to be a little bit runny, and you're going to drop them by spoonfuls on the dehydrator, or on the Teflex sheets for the dehydrator. And that's how you get it a great thin chip. This chip is unbelievable. I've been doing this for about since 2003, and people always ask, how do you get these crackers like this? These are so wonderful. And flax seeds, I use flax seeds because they have your omega-3s. It's just a great seed. It's good for the heart. It's good for breast health. It's good for so many things, and so you want to always use flax seeds as much as you can. You can use flax oil, but it's not the same as using the flax seed. Anyway, this is how the barbecue chip is done, with a blender and with just a few basic ingredients. It takes about 16 hours to dry. You're going to put them in the dehydrator, drop them by spoonfuls, and you're going to have them on the Teflex sheet for about 8 to 10 hours on the first half. Flip them over and then dry them for another 8 to 10 hours, or until desired crispness is obtained. Anyway, I want to share just a few other little crackers that are here on the tray here. This here is the onion ring, and the onion ring is from the same recipe as the barbecue chip. You just want to use a white onion or a Vidalia onion or a Walla Walla onion, because the red onion and the yellow onion sometimes is just a little bit too spicy, and those onions I mentioned earlier are the best for it. This here is a red bell pepper, and this here is the same barbecue chip recipe. I use that a lot, that I coated the bell pepper with. It's screaming. You will love this. And then this here, again, the same barbecue chip recipe, but I filled it with sunflower seeds and whole golden flax seeds, just to give a little texture and a little color. Now this here is the granola cookie, and this is in the second book, which is this one here, Absolutely Abeba's Edible Treats, including more crazy crackers and cookies without nuts. And the granola cookie is wonderful. And this is done with buckwheat and a few other ingredients. And what you can do is, you want to make sure that this is a nice crispy cookie that you'll love, because the secret to Abeba's Crazy Crackers is, for you crazy cracker lovers, is the crunch. It's got to have crunch. What you could also do, if you like granola cereal, you can take this and break this up, make some wonderful almond milk, and you can have a wonderful granola cereal. It's awesome. The latest creation, which is not on the tray, but it is in the Absolutely Beaver's Lip Smacking Favorites, is the cut the cheese recipe. It has no dairy. It is awesome. It will blow your mind. It will just, you'll never eat another Cheez-It again. You will only eat Absolutely Beaver's cut the cheese. It's fabulous. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know just a little bit about what was going on in the crazy cracker heaven. And one of the latest thing again is my Crazy Cracker Lip Smacking Favorites. You can go to my website, which is crazycrackerlady.com, and you can order your books there. This one here, you can go to my email, and which is also on the website, and I'll be happy to send you this book. You want this. It's packed filled with wonderful recipes. There's recipes called Let's Date that's done with medjool dates and almond butter. There's my kale mixed green salad, which is another one that's a big hit. Every potluck I've ever gone to, people always say, how did you do that? And that has kale and mixed greens and some other wonderful vegetables there. It's fabulous. So for those of you who want to start learning how to make your crazy crackers, these are the best books that you'll ever find. This one here, solely dedicated to crackers. That's all that's in here with crackers. All the books have different recipes. This book here, for those who like sweets and they want more crazy crackers, this is the book to get because it has more crazy crackers and cookies without nuts. And then for those of you who've been waiting for, we want to get that recipe that has that cut the cheese, that book with the cut the cheese, this is the book to get. It's absolutely awesome. So I just want to end it with saying thank you, I appreciate you, and enjoy your crazy crackers. All right, now we're going to have a tasting of Absolutely Abeba's Crazy Crackers. You will not believe the taste of these crackers. And I just want to show you again that these crackers, or tell you again, these crackers are so good. I don't care if you don't do living food or raw food, if you're just, you just eat regular roll, I don't want to mention any names, but you eat all those other chips and crackers out there, you will never go back to that again. So I just want to have a couple people come on over and try some of these crazy crackers. Come on over here, you guys. Come on over here. Of course, they're Absolutely Beaver's Crazy Crackers, and these here are the world famous barbecue chip, which is wonderful.
Barbecue chips.
A barbecue chip, and this is an onion ring.
Those sound like they'd be good together. Barbecue chips and onion rings.
That's right, they are good together. Actually, they're great together because the base of the barbecue chip is what's coated on the onion ring. And that's why they're just fabulous. They're so good. Yes.
Okay.
And then the red bell pepper is also coated with the barbecue chip recipe, which is awesome. And then this cracker over here, this one also is the barbecue chip recipe, but I've put sunflower seeds and flax seeds in there just to give it a little more texture, a little more crunch. But all the crackers are crunchy. I kid you not. You can be standing over there, and I can hear you take a bite, and you can hear the crunch. It's awesome.
Well, I'm salivating.
Are you salivating already?
Yes.
Well, give me 2 more seconds. I'll tell you what this is, and then you can try some. This one here is the granola cookie that's done with buckwheat, raisins, currants. It's absolutely wonderful. A little bit of flax seeds to help with that crunch. So I just like your honest opinion. Say
Okay.
What do you want to try first?
I want to try this one.
Okay.
I'll try the same one.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? Oh, wow.
Did you hear that crunch?
No, this is
Oh
great.
my God.
So I had this one before, but this one's a little different because it's got the little nutty flavor in there too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have one of these now.
Okay.
A little bit sweet.
Did you still hear that crunch?
I heard it. Yeah,
that is the secret to a good cracker. It has to be a crazy cracker. Crazy cracker with a K.
And this is a bell pepper.
And that's the bell pepper coated with the same. There you go. Still hear the crunch. I mean, Sage and Tiffany are tearing this stuff up.
Me too.
You like that one?
I like the bell pepper.
Okay. Well, see,
Try
the onion ring. It's fabulous.
What kind of onions?
Those are white onions.
It tastes like an onion ring.
It does taste like an onion ring.
Yeah.
And then,
I love onion rings.
And I like.
No, that's better than an onion ring because it's not like saturated with all that grease.
Oh, right.
That's correct.
You could eat like a whole bag of these, huh?
Oh my.
Yeah, actually, I do have some extras, so I'll leave a few extras with you. And then that's the granola cookie that you can also break that up and do a granola cereal.
Oh,
with
yeah.
your own almond milk, and it's screaming. I mean, you will love it.
Is there blueberries in there?
It's actually currants and raisins in there. And that's what gives it the sweet.
Oh, that's delicious.
I mean, this was not planned. This was
stop
not
me now.
planned. They just keep, and you know what? And I just
This is
decided
really good.
I'm just going to go on and just leave the tray. Come on over here, Tiffany.
We're just a couple of little piggies.
Come on over here, Tiffany. And They just, I mean,
gonna
they
start
are really
growling if
telling
she
you
eats
the
too much.
truth. This was not planned. They're working in this beautiful garden
know.
that we have here.
I know.
And I decided that I'm going to go on
They'll
and
have these
let
finished in
them
like a
keep the
minute.
tray so that they continue to keep up all that hard work.
That's
and we
right.
all
It'll-
just want to
it'll
tell you
fuel
that
us here.
we want you to do what? Say, enjoy your crazy crackers.
Enjoy
your crazy crackers.